Wearing a uniform and playing an instrument are only part of what it means to be in a marching band. Knowing the fundamentals of how to maintain a solid posture, responding instantly to commands, and having mastered the essential marching techniques will transform a group of individual students into the singular cohesive unit known as the Columbus High School Cardinal Band. Proper posture begins with your feet together in a parallel stance with your heels and toes touching. Next, your ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles need to be lined up, occupying the same plane with your head facing forward, shoulders squared back, and straight above the hips, knees, and ankles. The upper body should not lean forward or backwards. The goal is to produce a look of relaxed confidence. To do this, draw your body upward, shoulders relaxed and slightly back, with your abdominal muscles held in. This creates space in between your rib cage and hips to prevent wobbling while marching, which also encourages proper breathing. Your head is held high with chin slightly elevated, with your eyes being fixed forward approximately 10 degrees above the horizon, and your mouth is closed. While your body is in this position of proper posture, your upper body is held in a pronounced position with arms at your sides and elbows slightly rounded. Notice that the knees are slightly bent. They should never be in a locked position in order to prevent passing out. There are two main commands that you will hear while you are on the field: standby and attention. While in standby, you are quiet, ready to receive instruction with the instruments in a down position. Your section leaders will explain in detail how to hold your specific instrument. However, the key here is uniformity.
Band, attend, hot!
The difference between standby and attention is the instrument position. When called to attention, your instrument is moved to a carry position. Again, section leaders will explain individual instrument carry positions, but don't forget, uniformity is the goal. During mark time, all aspects of the attention position apply with uniformity being the goal. Beginning with your left foot, lift the heel to the height of your ankle on the opposite leg, leaving toes flat on the ground. Alternate left and right to the beat. All of the motion should come from your waist down, which is referred to as your lower body. The upper body should remain in the fixed attention position without any wobbling. The motion of your feet and legs should be natural and fluid, with feet and legs returning to their starting position on each downbeat. When marching, we use a roll step. The heels feel the beat, followed by a roll to the toe. As with mark time, there is no movement from the upper body while the lower body's motion is fluid. To march forward, push forward with the ball of your right foot, placing your left heel on the ground in equal foot space in front of you. Make sure not to go too high while standing on your toes. Your heel should be approximately 1 inch off the ground. Do not leave your trailing foot on the ground without picking the heel up. As the feet pass, they should just clear the ground. This heel-to-toe roll technique promotes superior upper body control while absorbing lower body shock during motion. The backwards march is done entirely on your toes. Heels remain approximately 1 inch off the ground to maintain a very tall, uniformed vertical reach. It is important to note there is no prep step when entering the backwards march. In other words, the motions of pushing up and back are completed in one simultaneous fluid movement. The toes drag lightly across the ground as the leg moves back, giving the illusion of gliding. The ball of the foot feels the beat while the and of the beat is felt as the legs pass each other. Your heels never touch the ground. Our band uses a touch and go method to execute direction changes, forward to backward or backward to forward. The key concept is in the count prior to the change in direction. Unlike our normal marching step where the heel touches first, when performing a direction change, the toe touches the ground first. There is no roll in the final step. The trailing leg remains straight with toes on the ground. Your weight remains centered on the ball of your extended foot to permit a smooth transfer of energy in the direction change of forward momentum. This minimizes visual abruptness and provides a smoother transition from movement in one direction to another. Traversing allows your upper body to remain in a forward-facing position while your lower body changes direction laterally. The most important aspect of traversing is the rotation of your hips. To traverse left, rotate your hips 45 degrees to the left while your shoulders remain parallel to the sideline. This allows your left elbow to lead. The same is done to traverse right. However, the 45-degree rotation of your hips is to the right instead. Therefore, the directional elbow always leads the line of travel.
March time, march! And 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 together.
Now, let's listen to the advice from 3 current Cardinal band members.
My advice to future band members would be to make friends, participate, and do your best during halftime show performances, and don't be nervous.
Okay, my advice about band is to if you mess up, just don't worry about it. Just keep trying, keep doing your best, and then in the end, nobody will even remember the mistakes that you made.
I know this is a lot that we covered in this video, and it's really just the basics for this. So we're hitting the bases and we're moving on. But you're going to have plenty of time to learn this at band camp. We're going to have weeks to learn this stuff, and we're going to keep working with you every step of the way. So it's okay if you mess up. In the beginning, you're going to mess up. You're new to this. You're not going to be perfect. So just keep trying and keep practicing. Don't give up, and Mr. E and the section leaders are going to help you out and get you through it.
All of the hard work ends up producing a singular performance which showcases each and every Cardinal's talent. Cardinals persevere in the face of adversity. No matter our differences, we stand together because that's what family does. So shine with Cardinal pride and make the tower red.